Priority number one is keep your dadgum word. Whatever you said you were going to do it. You may wish you had not said it. In hindsight, you may think, God, I wish I had not said that. The reason you have what you have right now in our country with the frustration and the anger and the disillusionment and the disappointment is because of unmet expectations. You can handle it if I tell you I can't do that. I can't do it. You might be upset, but you will not have that bitter disappointment that comes from me telling you I'm going to do it and then not doing it. So if anyone wonders how we got Bernie Sanders emerging on that side and Mr. Trump emerging on our side, it is the anger and frustration that only comes from unmet expectations. So number one, tell people the truth while you're running. Don't tell them you're going to be able to do things that you know you cannot do. So if I tell you that I am going to block Supreme Court justices that I don't agree with, you should say, well, that's funny. You're not in the Senate. You're in the House. You don't even have a vote. If I tell you I am going to call my Republican senators and do everything that I can to make sure they block it, you ought to believe that. I've set the right expectation. You have a right to hold me to that. If I tell you that I'm going to repeal something that requires the president's signature, and we both know he's never going to sign that, then I should not have told you that in the first place. My top two priorities: tell the truth, do what you said you're going to do, and please restore independence and integrity to the Department of Justice. We can survive bad presidents. I've been alive long enough to have seen a few, including a Sunday school teacher from Plains, Georgia. We've had bad presidents before. I'm sure he's a great Sunday school teacher, he just wasn't a great president. Here's what we cannot withstand. If you believe that there is a different justice system for the rich and the poor, for the black, for the white, for the male, for the female, for the politically connected, from the politically not connected, if you really genuinely believe that we have gotten to the point where we are a nation of men and women and influence and relationship and not a nation of laws, that is the point beyond which we cannot return. You can survive bad presidents. You cannot survive a justice system that you do not respect. So if Mr. Trump wins, he needs to find a woman would be great, a woman or a man with a really good career in objectivity who just calls balls and strikes. In other words, I'll tell you the same thing I told his people. You need someone who is just as likely to investigate your friends as he or she is to investigate your enemies. That's what you need. You can have what you want as Secretary of Defense, you can have what you want as Secretary of State, but don't play around with the Attorney General, because it is heartbreaking to watch that entity become politicized. It's heartbreaking for me because I worked for him. It should be heartbreaking for you because that is the foundation of our republic.